Hey there folks, and welcome back. I'm Chris from iLather.com, and today we're going to do a face shaving video, and we're going to use Truefitt and Hill West Indian Limes, and we're going to continue our test with the Harry's cartridge razor. This will be my second shave with it. I'm going to continue to use this from time to time just to see how many shaves I can get out of it and where it sort of really degrades in quality. The Truefitt and Hill West Indian Limes, excuse me, it's an excellent cream. It's pricey, but it is very good stuff. Let me wet the face and we'll get going. Stay tuned. All right, and here we go with our Truefitt and Hill West Indian Limes. Beautiful scent. Scent strength is about medium. Really good quality stuff if you like creams, which I do. Haven't used many lately, so I figured it's time to pull out one of the creams. And another gentleman had asked me about using products from outside the United States, and I was like, yeah, I love them, but I just happen to have more of artisan stuff from the US, which is what's accessible to me. But I do enjoy these products like this Truefitt and Hill cream, which is really good. It's a little bit pricey compared to, you know, TOBS, Taylor of All Bond Street, but it is good stuff. No question about it. Never any problems lathering these creams from the UK. They're very good quality, and they do a great job. All right, we'll see how we do with the Harry's razor. And one of the things that folks made note of on the Harry's razor was well, try it with 2 days growth or 3 days growth and see how it holds up. Well, that's not a realistic use case for me because I'm a 7-day-a-week shaver. So I like to replicate or give a legitimate experience for me. And 2 or 3 days growth is not, you know, is not a legitimate use case for me because I don't go that long without shaving. But I will use it, you know, once a week or so, and I'm keeping track of how many shaves I have on it to see when it starts to really feel like crap or when the blade degrades. But so far it feels really nice. The cream, as expected, working very, very well. But again, that is expected. It is good stuff. And the razor actually feels great too on shave 2 here. But again, I expect at some point it will go downhill. I don't know if that'll be a few shaves or a week or, you know, no idea. But I'll keep track of how many shaves I have on it, and we'll use it from time to time just to see how it goes. All right, let's rinse the face. We'll come back for pass 2. All right, and here we go, pass number 2. And one of the things, folks, I want to mention about cart razors, and the reason why I've tried them is because I had, you know, great success on my head. So I said, let's try it on the face. Now, I just like everybody else in the traditional shaving world have declared them to be crap for a long time, and probably unfairly so. I think, again, and some people will disagree with this, that if you're using a great soap and your blade is fresh and still has some life in it, you can probably shave with just about anything, as long as the blade is sharp and you have a nice platform soap for it to glide on. And if you use your 3-pass method rather than trying to do it all in one pass like we used to do with carts. So my theory, and it's just a theory because it's not proven at this point, is that carts work just fine for me, may not for you. As long as I'm using a great soap and using a traditional method. Now again, some people will disagree, but again, when I learn things or something changes, I'm going to come back and pass that on. I'm not here just to, you know, continue to hammer home a point that I know to be false. If something changes, then I'm going to let you know. And again, you don't have to use carts if you don't want to, but if you find yourself in a bind sometime you don't have a D with you or something, you know, maybe it's okay, I can grab a cheap cart and get a shave out of it. That's really the point. It's not to convert you to carts, because we know they're not particularly cost effective in terms of the blades. Now Harry's and Dollar Shave Club and things like that are definitely made them less expensive, but you know, generally they're not cost effective the way safety razors and traditional old school blades are, single edge, double edge razor blades. But you know, like I said, if you're in a bind and you just have to use one, and I tell you, it feels nice. You know, so far no problem, but it's amazing that I actually received some criticism for trying carts, and it's okay, it's fair, but to me, I'm like, hey, I'm not here just to, you know, trumpet what everybody else is saying about things, which I have done, you know, unfairly with carts. And I'm not trying to sell you a cart. I don't care if you ever use a cart, but what I do want to do is tell you the truth as I see it, or at least how it works for me. And so far, it's working pretty doggone good on Shave 2, just to be honest with you. All right, let's rinse the face. We'll come back for pass 3. Now, one thing to consider is your beard type, skin type, all those other things may make carts not a great option for you. That is entirely possible. But for me, both on my head and on the face, they've been working well so far. Does that mean I'm going to go to carts? Absolutely not. But I'll try them from time to time just to see, you know. I'm a person who likes to learn things, and so if I try something and I learn something, I'm going to share it with you. That's really the goal. It's not just to talk about, the reason I'm an advocate for traditional shaving is because it works far better than anything I did before. But if I find a piece of equipment that works great using a traditional method, I'm going to certainly let you know about that. Now, again, your beard type and the rest you may not achieve the same result, but I will certainly pass on the information as I learn it, because, you know, I think it's important to do that. And here we go for our third pass. It's been very smooth. The razor's actually felt very nice. I've had no discomfort, or, you know, I don't feel like the blade is dying yet by any stretch. However, it could go downhill fast when it does, and you'll see it when it does, because I'll use this once a week or so, and I'm not shaving my head with it, so it's strictly for face shaving and keeping track, and we'll see how it develops, or how the blade degrades over time. Feels good though. Got some pivot to it. Pretty nice little razor. I believe this is made in Germany, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty nice little razor. Feels good. It's got some pivot. So far working well. But again, you know, I'm not a guy that waits 2, 3, 4 days to shave. So I'm a 24-hour growth shaver every single day, 7 days a week. You should know that. You see the videos here every day. So anyway, that was quite nice and comfortable. Let's rinse the face and come back, and we'll feel around, see how it did, and we'll do the post. Stay tuned. Alright, and in comes the magic made by witches. Thayers Witch Hazel. This is lemon, which will go nicely with our West Indian lime. Which was excellent, by the way. It really is a outstanding cream. Very, very good quality. Just nice stuff. And by the way, today's Mother's Day. I want to wish all your mothers happy Mother's Day, and your wives, if you have children, wish them happy Mother's Day as well. The job of a mother it's a tough job, to say the least. So happy Mother's Day to the ladies out there who are mothers. All right, Truefitt and Hill West Indian limes. Excellent stuff. Pricey, but very, very good stuff on a quality basis for sure. We used the RazoRock Big Bruce brush, which I love. It's fantastic. Great price. And second shave with the Harry's razor, which I paid $3 shipping for because I got a coupon from Tom Brim free. It was really nice, smooth shave, no irritation, no problems whatsoever. So we'll keep plugging away with that periodically and keep track of how many shaves we have on it to see where the blade dies and it starts to get uncomfortable. And we'll finish things off today with Taylor of Old Bond Street Victorian limes. So this should go nicely with our Truefitt and Hill, although you don't have to match up your aftershave if you don't want to, but this is a beautiful lime scent. I don't see a lot of people talking about this, but this is a really sharp, nice lime scent. If you haven't tried it and you're a fan of lime, check it out. It really is good stuff. And that concludes our shave today. I want to thank everybody for joining me and remind you, as always, you can email me, chris@ilather.com. You can comment on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, all sorts of areas for you to comment. Of course, if you want me to answer, shoot me that email, chris@ilather.com. And until next time, let's help make the entire world shave great once again.